All right, it says we are live. Let me go ahead and grab some headphones. That way, in case anyone else wants to join, it doesn't blow back into their ears. All right, that's done. Let me get my phone up and running so that I can keep an eye on the chat. Yep, that's my phone. All right, we're good. What's up, Sean Hufford? What is up, Slice Sparkane? I will send you guys the join link momentarily. But we're going to be doing a call out of Mr. Bro Sanchez because guess what, Slice Sparkane? I found where he comments on my International Space Station footage, and it reveals a lot more about him than he does about my fucking footage. Because I'll tell you one thing, what the fuck he is talking about. We're going to do a rather public spanking of this guy because, quite frankly, fuck that guy. Oh my God. He actually says, and I am not joking when I say this, he actually says that the International Space Station is hundreds of thousands of miles away, therefore it would be impossible to see with my camera. I shit you not. Just unfucking real. The amount of stupidity that goes through these flat earth channels. God. All right, Sean Hufford, you have been given the link. And Slice Sparkane, you also have been given the link. Hey, Blue, how's it going? What's up, Microblog? Yep, anyway, so we're going to be doing a rather public spanking of Bro Sanchez. And by the way, if anybody wants to go ahead and email Bro Sanchez or drop him a private message or get on his Facebook or however the fuck else you want to get in contact with the guy, tell him that I'm actively calling him out and that he can go ahead and come on into this hangout and he can defend himself, because I'm not going to talk shit about someone and not invite them into the hangout to, not back themselves up in any way, shape, or form. I don't do that. If I'm calling you out, I will invite you into the call so that you can back yourself up, because guess what? My name's not Rocket Ronnie. I don't do that shit. Fucking bullshit. So, yep.
What's up, Red?
What is up, Sean Hufford?
Oh man, I'm ready to eat some flat earth assholes.
Yeah, I tell you, there's definitely going to be some flat earth butt hurt today, because I tell you what, I found it. Actually, I should correct that. I didn't find it. Somebody sent me the link and said, "Hey, guess what? I found where Bro Sanchez was talking about your ISS transit footage, and he says that it's fake or that he doesn't believe it or whatever the fuck else." And I go, "Okay, can you give me the link and the time code?" He did, and oh my fucking God, dude, I shit you not. He says that don't even look like the ISS. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
So what was it supposed to look like? Did he ever say?
What was it supposed to look like? I mean, seriously. And then on top of that, he says that, oh, well, you won't be able to see it because how far away is the ISS? And some jackass says, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of miles away. Hundreds of thousands of miles away. Are you fucking kidding me?
I think the farthest the ISS can be away and still be able to see it because of the curvature of the Earth is going to be about 6,000. Well, no, about 4,000 miles. No, less than that. Holy shit! You want to run the trigger on that?
I mean, we could, but honestly, it's not needed because you could just Google it. Google it. Google it, Bro Sanchez, for fuck's sake. Google it.
I'm in the mood to do some math. I'm going to run the numbers on it.
You can't tell me that the fucking ISS is hundreds of thousands of miles away, and for me to say, or to me look at you with a straight face and say, oh yeah, you definitely have done your research on this shit. I tell you what, oh my fucking God. It literally says that, oh, the ISS is like hundreds of thousands of miles away, and how would you be able to see it with the Nikon P900? I go, oh my fucking God. And then guess what he said after that, Sean? He said that how far my camera can zoom or the millimeter size of my camera is irrelevant.
The average height of ISS is about 250 miles, right?
Yes, the ISS is about 250 miles up.
Okay, running the numbers, the farthest away it will be before it drops below the horizon from your location is 250 miles away. Or I'm sorry, 1,500 miles away.
Nice.
1,500, I'm sorry.
1,500 miles away.
Yeah, from your location on the ground, it will be 1,500 miles to the location on the ground directly below it to where it will actually be touching the horizon. So hundreds of thousands of miles, and the farthest away that it will ever be that you can actually see it because of the curvature of the Earth is 1,500 and change.
Yeah, I know. It's, oh my God, it's what the actual fuck, bro, Sanchez. What the actual fuck? I can't believe it took 3 weeks for anyone to actually contact me about this shit. But hey, guess what? Now that I know of its existence, I can go ahead and debunk it real quick and show not only that this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, but all the other people that are on this guy's side also don't know what the fuck they're talking about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a link in the side. I'm also going to post the link in the live chat once I figure out how the fuck to do that on my phone. And there you go, Sean. So I'll let you have it first so you can take a look at this. By the way, for those of you wondering about the title, no, the debate are not over is not a mistake on my part. That's me ripping on Bro Sanchez because that's how he titled his hangout. The debate are not over. Are you fucking me right now?
Oh my God. So the ISS is 100,000 miles away. We can go with that? Really? Really? Bro, you're a fucking moron. Oh my God.
Exactly.
Maybe you should pull your head out of your little butt buddy's ass that you're on the show with and actually look some shit up yourself. You know, or do I need to get all Urban Dictionary on your ass?
Urban Dictionary on your ass. Jesus Christ. You know, it just goes to show that if you're going to go ahead and be a fucking idiot, try not to make it live on the internet.
No shit.
Yeah. Okay, so basically, since I'm on my laptop and don't have the capability of doing this myself, otherwise I would, and my laptop is quite frankly complete shit, I was wondering, Sean, if you would do me the honors of piping the audio through your microphone or whatever into the Hangout so that we can listen to this shit.
I am not even close to setting up for that. Maybe Sly can get in here. You can do it.
Yeah. Sly, if you're in the live chat, get your ass in here. I sent you the join link. I need you to do me favors for free.
And no, he can call me racist all he wants. I'm actually not. I'm just making fun of him because he can't fucking talk.
Yeah, go
learn English. Don't ask people how to do something.
Uh-oh. Let's see. I can't join. Have guests at 11 p.m. I mean a.m. Okay, fine, whatever. You're lost, dude. So let's see. Okay. All right, no problem, Steve. No problem, Steve.
Yeah, I'm racist against people who talk funny. There you go, Micro. You got it.
Yeah, of course. Racist against people who talk funny because not being able to talk is definitely a race thing. Oh, send me the link and I can sort it. Okay, Sean, can you please send Druss the Legend the link? Because I'm not finding him on my chat. I'll give you the, I'm going to copy and paste the actual invite and just call on the side.
I'll try to. If
Yeah.
I can't find him on Google Hangouts, I don't know what to do.
Should I call part-time vegan? Yes, Ness, please do. Maybe he can back up his flat buddy, because I don't think Bro Sanchez is actually going to show up in the live chat. And if he does, he's instantly going to get a link. Hey,
And
Sly.
Of course, when I say that it doesn't let me in, it finally lets me in.
All right, Dress, I'm going to send you a private message over YouTube. Check your spam folder in case it goes there.
Who, me?
Yep.
Oh, Dress the Legend.
Oh.
Yeah, by the way, Sly, how's life being a lying liar who lies according to Juranism?
Oh, I am.
Oh.
I am the liar among liars, man.
All right, Dress. All right, Dress. The link is in your YouTube private messages.
You want to hear something funny, man? And Sean and I were talking about this. I think the worst part of it, and I'm speaking sincerely here, the worst part of it is that, and even that dude Forest Dweller complained about this on Jaren's channel. Jaren told me the results, or me and Sean. He didn't really say who he was speaking to, but it was in our thread. He told us the results of his test before he told his own subscribers.
It gets better, Sly. it gets much better. The reason he gave to us is different than the reason he gave to his subscribers.
Yeah, I caught that. I watched the shit after you told me about it, because I didn't know that little audio clip. He put out that whole big long advertisement of the conference and how to use whatever software that he does his live shit with, and he put in there 3 minutes. Only about 45. Well, only a portion of that
was an actual.
Did he say what happened to his test? And then like 1 or 2 sentences down in the description of his video.
Really?
And it was completely
and it wasn't
different.
what he said to us.
Yeah. The reason he gave to us in his comment thread, and Sly has screenshots of this, thank God.
Yep.
So when he comes back to edit it after people realize that he fucked up and is lying again.
Yeah, go figure.
The reason he gave to me and Sly was every time they would try to move the laser, because it was such a fine adjustment, it would jump by tens of feet.
Well, like I said, I gave him sincere empathy on the adjustment of the laser, but it's not that difficult when you know where your target is and your target's not moving.
Right. But I'll
give you an hour on that.
I didn't say anything about his, if you touch the laser, it's going to move the beam tens of feet by the time it gets to the target. I agree
that
with
part's true, but that's simple line of sight. But man,
it's basically,
but we had to drive 3 miles every time and all this other stuff. Put somebody down there with WhatsApp.
Yeah, we've got these things called cell phones, radios. You don't have to keep driving back and forth around this fucking 5-mile drive.
Why do people trust these? You know what? I'm just going to come out and say it. These motherfuckers didn't do the test at all. Because I'm gonna go ahead and just go out there and ask a point blank question. Did this motherfucker actually show that they set up anything? Fuck the fact that the experiment was overly complicated for no reason whatsoever, or the observation. Did they show that they actually went on location, actually put out these fucking buckets, actually did the laser, actually did the leveling, actually did anything?
I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt that he actually went out there.
Yeah, I'm going to do that too. Only for the fact he said there was 10 other people out there. I mean, yeah, okay, you can get 10 people to say something. But at the same time, I'm going to say that he went out there, okay? And I'm going to say that the first problem that he has, because he never really explained it, and this is the thing that keeps pissing me off about it, he never explained how it is that he is getting his measurement of placing something on the road from the height of the water.
Actually, he has given an explanation for that, and I'm actually
Did he? Okay, well then, my bad. I might not know. That was
the whole point of getting a theodolite. Even though they don't know how to use one, they were going to use it to measure the height above the water line, since they know the distance from the poles to the water line.
Okay, well, I apologize. I missed that part. But even then, yeah, who's operating this theodolite? Does he have somebody?
Well, no, because Jesse actually tried to get a hold of him many, many times over Twitter and Facebook and offer his services. Jesse was going to drive out there to do it. A professional surveyor was going to help him out on his experiment, and Jaren ignored every offer.
Yeah,
like
apparently.
I can't speak to that.
Someone who's actually qualified to do it, because here's the reason.
I'll tell you what, Sly. I'll send you the screenshots of the messages between him and Jesse.
Oh yeah, no, cool. I mean, but I'm just
They
saying that I don't
But-
know about the exchange.
But remember, in his little Sly and Sean live video, he says that he's never been approached by surveyors. He outright lies about that.
bullshit, complete and total bullshit. I mean, I haven't been involved. I haven't been in the loop on this, and even I know that's bullshit. Come
Well,
on, dude.
Well, Red, if you ever
Total fucking bullshit.
if you open up our hangout that we had for the Eclipse thing, you'll see about 30 or 40 screenshots from Jesse talking to Jaron and offering it over and over again and saying, Jaron, you've never gotten back with me. What date should I be out there? And Jaron saying that he's never been reached out to by a surveyor.
Bullshit. Complete and total bullshit.
To play devil's advocate, he doesn't read any of his fucking posts anyway.
Oh, these aren't posts. These are actual direct comments back and forth between Jesse and Jaron.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this was a conversation over Facebook, just between those two.
Oh, and Facebook. Okay, that's different. I was talking about YouTube.
By the way, I also want to throw this out there just so that I cover my own ass here. I'm also inviting Jism into this live chat so that he can go ahead and defend himself, because I'm not going to talk shit about someone and not give them the chance to come in to defend themselves. I know Jism won't take it because he's a little puss cake, but I just want to throw it out there.
Well, Jaron will talk shit about people, and he's got Sly blocked. He hasn't blocked me again yet, but I'm pretty sure that's coming.
Oh, I'm sure he's already blocked me. I haven't cared enough to actually check.
Here's the other joke. Now, I have made a couple of attempts, minor attempts to get him up on a hangout, stuff like that, which he's declined. But the other side of it is that he's also not blocked on my channel. Okay,
yeah,
which is the nice way of saying. And I even went to a certain length when he actually responded to this most recent video to ask other subscribers and other people who were in the comment boards, and I thank everybody for what they did, for not getting in there, because you know how skittish flat earthers get as soon as you actually hit them with something, they just run away.
Yeah, exactly.
But to Jaron's credit, he actually responded, and I responded to him, but I haven't heard any shit back yet.
Yeah. But also, I do want to go ahead and reply to something. Red's Rhetoric versus Darren Nesbitt, whoever the fuck that is. Don't know who he is. Yeah. If he wants to come into this hangout and argue for flat Earth, I guess bring him in. I really don't give a fuck. Anyway, but I do want to ask you guys something.
What's that?
Do any of you have the ability to pipe audio through from a YouTube video into this hangout?
Pipe audio? I should be able to.
Yeah, I could do it, but I would have to set up a lot of different things real quick, and that would suck.
Well, mine would just I guess I could do it, but there might be a chance of echo. Why? What's up?
Well, because remember when I asked you, Sly, to search for where
did you find that shit, man?
Apparently, it's on Flat Power TV, and it's titled. Okay, this is why my title is fucked up, because it's me taking a jab at Sanchez over his title.
God damn,
whoever has background knows.
That's Druss.
Yeah, exactly. Druss.
So that's my squeaky chair. I apologize.
Oh, damn, god damn.
Turn your gain down, man.
Fuck, okay. Okay, I'm gonna turn you down, Druss, because holy shit, RIP headphone users.
Yeah, me.
Okay, anyway.
Like
getting back to it.
Yeah.
Why the title of this hangout is pretty fucked up is because it's me taking a jab at Bro Sanchez over his title. The debates are not over. Come and get this truth. Globehead Slaughterhouse extended stream.
Okay, gee, hold on. Let me find it.
Hang on. No, you don't. You don't have to. You don't have to, because I am going to post it in the side chat right now, and there you go.
Let me open the side chat then. There we go.
Got it. From people.
Oh, damn, you already got it. That's time-stamped, right?
Yep, correct. It should be time-stamped.
Okay, so let me go ahead and share screen here.
Yes, please do.
Just so it's and I don't know if on your phone you can actually put me in present to everybody.
Well, I can, because I'm not on my phone. I am on my laptop and the hangout, and I'm watching the live stream or the chat through my phone.
Okay, so hold on a second. Now everybody try not to talk or you'll get echoes. So, but say something, Red, when you've heard enough.
One in the chat room, do you know how far away that the ISS is?
It's about like 100-something-thousand miles.
Stop!
Okay, so the ISS.
Okay.
100,000 or hundreds of thousands of miles away. This
Now, dude, you
douchebag
forgot
just
the
said.
comma in there. It's 100-something thousands of miles.
100-something-thousand. Google it! Google it!
That's what gets me. I mean, this information is like seconds away from everybody.
I have a question because the way he
And you don't even have to like the information, but at least use it.
I actually have to clarify something because I'm confused now. 100-something thousands with an S miles away. What the hell?
You're making the assumption that people who think the Earth is flat actually have reasonable grammar.
But that's beyond.
Oh, I can just go back over to my comments thread right now, and I can show you that's not true.
Listen. There is a big search engine that you can type in a question, and it will answer it. And everyone knows what it is. Say it with me. Bing. Yes. Bing. Exactly. It's the
Okay,
best way to Google.
So, Red, where did you find his saying that your shit was fake?
Well, see what he's showing right there?
Yeah.
That's my footage.
Oh, that's your footage.
That is my image of the International Space Station right there. That is mine right there.
Okay, so he was bitching about your shit then.
Yeah, he was bitching about my shit. That's why I want to see. And that's my camera, and that's my filter.
Yep, I'm tipping through it here. Looks like you had a daytime moonshot too.
Yes, Nestlig, that is exactly what that dude said. 100-something thousands miles away.
Yes, exactly.
Ah, jeez.
Now, Nestlig's first language isn't English, and he still has better grammar.
Yes.
By the way, someone get Nestle in here. Send him the link to this.
I can do that.
Thank you. And also, Dress, your mic is pretty shit, so you might have to pop out and pop back in again.
No worries.
Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
but that is literally the first thing that we hear. Hundreds of thousands. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Seriously, are you fucking kidding me? There's Google it.
Richard just got it. It's over 9,000.
It's over 9,000. Oh man, I think I can get. Let's see. Nope, I can't. Okay, someone send a link to Side Strike as well. There you go. Just send a link to whoever the fuck may want it.
Adding Side Strike.
You can also add Microblog. He's sometimes cool, maybe. VSRR83 Reds, please make more debate videos with idiots. I miss the extreme cringe. Oh, if only they had the balls to actually debate me. If only they had the balls. So
while we're in a little break here, though, to continue back to Jaron and his little.
God,
oh,
yeah.
Wait, hold on, Red. I was just listening back on this thing here, scrolling back on it, and he was commenting on the daylight one, on the daylight traverse, and and he said, but it still doesn't prove that we stand on a ball.
We're gonna have to go through this step by step. I understand that we want to rip Jaron a fucking new one, and believe me, the shithead fucking deserves it. But I want to stick to Umbro Sanchez.
Okay.
And we will hang on. I will say this. In this hangout, we will be ripping Jaron a fucking new one. And if the shithead actually shows up, I will split this hangout in half. I will upload one on the on my Redshift channel, but I'll keep the Jaren little exchange on this channel so that everyone can find it very easily. Hey, Side Strike, how's my favorite pug?
Hey, very good. What'd I miss?
Oh my god!
Apparently, the International Space Station is hundreds of thousands miles away.
Oh,
No, hundreds somethings, whatever the fucking words.
Whatever
There's
the fuck
something
it
in
is.
there.
It's about 100 something thousands of
There it
miles
is.
away.
That's
There it is. Yes.
so they moved it and lost control of the English language.
Yes,
Welcome to America.
America, America education system.
Mhm.
Yep. Here in America, if you buy a Happy Meal, you get a gun.
Mhm.
I wish
why
I
they
got.
actually say "Make America Great Again" because it's just too difficult to spell fantastic.
What do you expect?
No,
What do you
that's what
expect
happens.
with you?
No, that's what happens when you get the hats made in China. Okay, it was actually "Make America Hate Again," but they screwed it up.
Well, you can't expect a lot of people who make $5 an hour.
Yeah.
By the way, Side Strike.
Yes.
From Hanazubi, Blue, I met Sai. He's a really cool guy.
Oh, wow. I'm getting all red cheeked over here.
There you go. So the wolf likes the pug.
I am most pleased to hear that.
And also she kind of wants your Jeep now. So you're gonna kind of have to give me the keys to that.
Well, he still owes me a damn birthday drone.
About Bob the Wonder Jeep. I just had to have the rear front U-joint, the front U-joint on the rear drive shaft.
Can we just agree? Listen, Sai, can we just agree that you owe us all a lot of things?
All right. I'm good with that. Yep.
I'll take a gyroscope.
This is great. This is great. But anyway, back to this Bro Sanchez guy. So to get you up to speed, Sai, here's what's happening. Sanchez thought it would be a really good idea to comment on my ISS transit video and completely fuck up coming anywhere close to a coherent thought about it.
I see. Okay.
Yes, and that's where we're at right now. And so Sly is going to be kind enough to pipe the audio through his side into the Hangout so we can all listen to this fucking nonsense.
Again?
And if you guys like the cringe, in the description of this Hangout, there's a donation link I'm going to show for a trip to New York that I want to take. If you guys can donate, if you like the show, please do. Thank you. Sly, please pipe the audio.
Oh, Jesus. All right, hold on a second.
Yep, this is going to be bad.
By the
This
way,
is gonna
Hannah
be really
says she
fucking
wants to go to the UK and you need to do a collection for that too.
Oh, God damn it.
Oops. All right, shut up.
Say, well, he shot this with his camera. It's still an edited video. And like I said, it's a lot of fake ISS footage online. This can be one of those clips from all I'm concerned because there's so many of them on there. And first of all, if you want to get scientific here, because this is still a matter of belief. Someone said, hey, here, man, I shot some footage. Check this movie out, this video out. And at the end of the day, I can object it. So it's not factual. So what I'm saying is right here, to just deal with science, let's talk scale, Master Khalid. How far away is the ISS? Let's research that.
Slide. Mute it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oops, hold on. Okay.
All right. So he's going to do the scientific, and if somebody provides him footage, just because he hasn't
the distance, man.
Just because he hasn't objected to it does not make it fake.
Yeah, a lot of flat earthers seem to think that because you have the ability to pose a question, somehow it negates the answer.
No.
You know?
It's not how this shit works.
You have to provide evidence that it is fake. You can't just say, well, I don't agree with it, so it's fake. That's bullshit, bro, and you know it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Also, Master, the guy who Bro Sanchez was actually talking to is in the live chat right now. So thank you for showing up. If you have if you can somehow get in contact with Bro Sanchez for us, dude, and tell him that.
Actually, Tim Osmond just sent me a message over Google Hangouts. Yo, I hit up all Sanchez and said you guys are smoking him. Dude is a fucking hillbilly. He needs to tuck that bottom lip in before he gets it caught on some barbed wire.
Shit. Basically, I want Bro to respond to this hangout. In fact, actually fucking join this hangout so he can tell me exactly why he doesn't believe that my footage is legit. But yeah, to go over what Sean just said, yeah, just because you can, I can object to it. Good for you. Good for you. You want a fucking cookie?
You have to have a reason to say that why it's fake. You can't just say it's fake because it shits on your flat earth.
Jeez.
But yeah, you can.
Well, there goes that argument. All right, Sly. Let's hear more of this nonsense.
Oh, now you want me to go back to it? Jesus.
Yes. I want you to go back to it.
Bitches, Jesus. All right, hold on a second. So this is where he gives. See, now I got to scroll it back a little bit, otherwise his sentence is going to be cut off. There we go. So
how far away is the ISS?
How far away is the ISS?
Let's research that.
I don't know, but I know it's in orbit. I don't know exactly how far.
Can someone on the panel help me out with that one? Or someone in the chat room? Do you know how far away that the ISS is?
It's about like 100-something thousand miles.
Okay, so the ISS is 100,000 miles away. We could go with that.
Stop. Stop. Oh my God, stop.
Go with that.
He just asked somebody on the panel to go look it up. And this guy's trying to imply that he did and said it was 100,000 miles away. So he's an outright fucking liar. I'd like to see any kind of citation that says it's 100,000 miles away. Any citation.
Google it.
They've actually just solved our problem for us because we can all now agree that the Earth is flat. It's just in a very globe-type shape.
Geocentric Love here put in 250 miles. I think the ISS is away.
On average, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying that somebody in there actually looked it up.
Yeah, MotoKid 600 said 2:08 p.m. going for a beer. Fuck me.
So I will say it again, bro. You really, really need to fact check the assholes that are giving you false information.
And why is someone putting in that there are 20,000 satellites in space?
Geocentric changed his tune. He says no, 250 milza.
Okay.
Hey man, I can only do with what's here, man.
I know. I understand. So yeah. Anyway, but apparently, I guess Google's in on the conspiracy too. I mean, we all seen Google Earth.
That's
right?
why I said to use Bing.
Okay, so
any fucking search engine, are they all in on the deception?
Probably. Listen, guys.
Maybe you need to ask Jeeves to find out.
Before you pull a figure out of your ass, please, at the very least, Bing. At the very least, Bing.
All right, guys, I'm gonna mute for a little bit here, okay?
Yep, and play the damn thing. Oh well, fuck you too. But apparently, that I don't understand how you could fuck this up. It's right there. You're literally a few key presses away from finding the fucking answer. And why? This is why I have no hope for humanity anymore. Anyway, while Sly is doing something, I'll go ahead and switch topics real quick. So, about Jeranism being a lying shit. Yeah, Sean?
Sorry. Well, his reason he gave to his subscribers in his video about why the laser test failed was because, one, the poles were too small or too narrow. Second was that the lens that he got to focus the beam melted onto the laser. So now he's going to be asking his subscribers to purchase a new laser for him, supposedly. I'm assuming. But he didn't say anything about the laser when he was talking to me and Sly. And he didn't say anything about the poles being too narrow when he was talking to Sly. He just said that whenever you'd move the laser, it'd jump tens of feet. So his solution is to get 8 foot by 8 foot panels instead of poles. But again, if the laser is jumping tens of feet just by touching it, an 8 foot panel is not going to help.
Jesus fucking Christ. What they're trying to do is they're doing a really overly complicated observation where they're trying to measure the curvature of the Earth, or they're trying to see if the Earth is curving. And the way they can do that is just with 3 markers over water that are the same, high above the water. But they're adding fucking lasers and going over rough terrain and driving back and forth because they don't understand that cell phones are a thing. And apparently it's lasers, cements, buckets, poles, all this shit, all of it scammed from their subscribers, keep that in mind, to try and figure something out that was figured out a long fucking time ago. And we're all like, wow, what the fuck?
What happened to a week's warning when they were going to do this? I didn't catch a week's. You promised a week's warning so that if anybody wanted to show up, they could show up.
Yeah, well, they didn't do that because, they didn't want a lot of people to show up that could actually prove them wrong on what they were doing.
And I would have, what I would have done? I would have been like, okay, look, you're in this area. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mail you my second P900, and I want you to spy on these people so we can see in real time just how badly they're fucking up.
That would make a really cool video.
It would. Here we see the flat earthers in their natural habitat. Look at them struggle with the cement mix. Let's see. Also, Druss, I don't know what the fuck is up with your mic, but something's up with it.
Are you getting crackly?
Yes.
Or robotic?
Yes. Crackling.
Okay. I will stop that. I think I know how to do that. It's because I'm currently plugged into a hub.
But yeah, Jaren was kind enough to try to save face again on Sly's latest video that, because Jaren made his video about me and Sly being liars and just defaming him and slandering and libeling him. And I gave some links to Sly, and he found some that I wasn't aware of because I made sure it was clear to Jaren before he made his video that I heard that whole thing about the ring laser gyro through comments. Sly actually found where Bob said that to clarify that. Bob was considering doing crowdfunding, and he basically said that, yes, they do have the ring laser gyro, and Jaren's still saying it's his buddy that has it. They've never seen it. They've never put hands on it. They've never actually done the test. It was all Bob's buddy.
Yeah.
Well, so he's having to redefine words to keep his narrative going.
Exactly. The heliocentric destroyer said, "Look how butthurt you all are over a science experiment. LOL. First of all, that is an observation. Get your shit together. Secondly, no, we're not butthurt over that. We're butthurt. Well, we're not really butthurt. No. We're kind of pissed over the fact that we haven't seen anything as far as what he's promised."
And the reason why I'm up in an uproar about it, heliocentric destroyer, is because he gave his excuse to us as to why the experiment failed a day before he released it to his public fans in a video, and then his reason changed for his fans compared to the reason he gave to us. So yes, he's fucking lied.
Yep.
Again.
Also, I'm going to ask our favorite pug here. Do you think you can take the reins on this one, as far as because Sly is busy doing something else, and can you pipe the audio through your end so that we can comment on the shit that Bro Sanchez was saying?
Let's see. Sure. Send me a link if you don't mind.
Sure, I'll be more than happy to send it one more time. Should already be in the live chat, but depending on when you came in. So Control C, Control V. There it is.
Can I get a quick mic test?
Yeah, now you sound a lot better.
Cool. Yeah, I'll take myself out of my hub.
Yeah, you no longer sound like the inside of a pirate's asshole.
It's just the way I look then.
Exactly. Okay, so
just quickly on the journalism thing, just before we move on with that. I mean, he brought us together, so for that, for him, I will say thank you. But secondly, the thing that I got really annoyed with is he did a video on Stonehenge.
Oh,
and
Jesus
I'm not going to
Christ.
go into it now. And I live about 12 miles from Stonehenge, and I can say with absolute confident fact that pretty much everything in that video is bollocks. And I'm more than happy to talk to anybody that wants to know about that particular subject.
Hey, heliocentric destroyer, you know, I'm more than happy to get your ass in here. You can actually defend Bro Sanchez of you know, the only person that'll actually do it. So what do you say? Do you want in on this or not?
Apparently he sent Tim Osmond an excuse before he did this video for his public as well. I just asked him if it was the same excuse that he gave us or if it was the excuse he gave to his viewers.
Well, I guess only time will tell.
He's uploading it.
Nice.
All right, I think we're ready.
All right, perfect. So, Sai, I am going to move the screen to your end. So, go ahead and tell me when you're screen sharing.
All right, hold on. Let me get it a good second. Full screen over here. Yeah, talk amongst yourselves.
While you're trying to figure it out.
No, we're good. Let's get over here.
Yeah, because we're just not seeing anything.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, there it is. Now we're seeing stuff.
Excellent. Stuff is good.
Yes.
Let's get back to this. Tell me if you're seeing the video.
Yeah, we may have to go a little bit before that that time code to get everything.
All right.
So let's go to the very beginning of it. Skip back like 2 more minutes.
There we go.
All right, so now without interruption this time, we'll actually go through Bro Sanchez's little stream here. Okay, so here we go. All right, let's play this thing.
Here we go.
Just look him up, Res Rhetoric. Is he on Res Rhetoric or Res Shifted? One of them, something like that. But he just did it today. He just posted it today.
Okay, I'm about to go and pull it up and check it out, and we're gonna go ahead and debunk it real quick.
Oh my God.
Boy Sanchez, you know you want
He says Res Rhetoric. Let me go and get it. Yeah, because I've been debunked the ISS, man. I can't believe that you really think.
Pause the video. I want to address something in chat.
Okay.
Heliocentric Destroyer says, I'm surprised I'm not blocked like you usually do to people. Have you seen anybody in this chat get blocked? No. Look at the screen that go ahead and present Psystrike. That way,
yep.
Look at the bottom of fucking Bro Sanchez's chat. Rain of Fires, rapes, baby, do. Now, I can understand why that guy was banned because he's talking about raping babies. But we haven't banned anybody from this chat. We haven't even timed out anybody in this chat. You're a fucking douchebag and a liar. Flat Earthers are the only people that just constantly block people because they disagree with them. You can disagree all you want. We're not going to block you until you start being a dick. So, okay, you can continue. I just wanted to address that.
Yeah, also, Heliocentric Destroyer, yeah, I kind of have the chat set like that unless you have a spanner, you're not going to be able to post a fucking link. I did that on purpose, shit. Because I'm tired of people posting links to like 3.5 hour long, oh, oh, this is a documentary that somehow debunks the ISS, and I'm just going to make a bunch of assertions, not back any of them up. Yeah, right. Anyway, Side Strike, continue.
Here we go.
You can't debunk it till you can't debunk it until you see it, God. Like, unless you're part of the conspiracy. I mean, you know.
Yo, hold on. The reason I can debunk it is because I've already studied everything I need to know about the possibility of.
I don't care how many times you stuttered it, okay? Do not give a fuck. Continue.
Continue.
Seeing the ISS from the ground because I live by an airport. And if you telling me the ISS is up high as they say it is, you wouldn't even be able to see it from the ground because airplanes look like goddamn, hold on, let me finish. Because what I'm saying is airplanes look like mosquitoes when they take off in the horizon. And if this the same thing at the, let's compare. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna compare the two. Let's look at the footage. I'm gonna go ahead and screen share for y'all and we'll crank it up. Can y'all see my screen?
Okay. Let me say this real quick. Do you know that he's not looking at it with his bare eyes? He got a solar filter.
Yeah, let's I got the footage. I got the footage right here on the screen so we can just go and look at it for ourselves and just, you know, I got it right here. Can you see it?
I see that.
Okay, we're gonna go and let that roll because we can discuss it while it's playing. Because if he got any music or anything, he can get us with the copyright. But if we
stop it. Hang on. Just so that people are clear, I will not copyright the ever-living shit out of your channel if you are attempting to debunk my footage. No, it's under fair use. Plus, that also gives me the right to take your footage back and show you how you're a fucking retard. Continue.
So if all we need to do is see what he got and critique it, then that's cool. You know,
I actually got one thing to add what you just said, Red.
Okay, so he's got a nice little camera set up there.
Hi.
Yeah.
Okay, to add to what Red said, even if Red had music on his videos, unless he created that music, he cannot copyright strike because of the music. Because he is also using somebody else's music. He doesn't own the rights to it.
Yes, exactly. Not only that, but the music I get, okay, I'll tell you how I get my music. I literally just troll YouTube for 20 minutes at a time and put in royalty free or non-copyright at the end of it and then just grab whatever sounds good. So it's already been on YouTube and these people haven't gotten their shit kicked in. It's on my video and it hasn't been taken down, so feel free to play the music. You're not going to get hit with anything, nor am I going to come after you for supposedly debunking an observation that you can do yourself.
Now, that being said, if people take music from my parodies, I did create that music, and I will copyright strike your ass.
There you go.
All right. Moving on?
Moving on.
It's better now. It sounds good.
We can hear you pretty good.
I'm trying to go ahead and let me see. As soon as I see this ISS, we'll pause it and we can start making our we can all speak on it and speak our mind, how we feel about the footage. Now, was that the ISS station right there? That little bubbles, little thing looked like it.
Oh, little light, man.
I hope that one. I hope that ain't supposed to be it. I hope that shit ain't it. And this is reaching because it still don't prove that the ground we walk on a ball.
My audio real bad, man.
No, your audio is perfect.
Object either. It don't prove the moon a solid object either. I mean, you can see right through that thing, man.
All right, pause. You can see through the moon. What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay. Let me explain this. Okay. Part of the moon is in shadow. so there's no light being reflected off of the surface. So it's in darkness. However, we're still in daylight, and we're looking through a lit atmosphere. That's why the dark portions of the moon have the same blue shade as the rest of the sky. It's not because you can look through the moon, you fucking idiot. That's because the part of the moon you're looking at that looks like it's transparent is actually just not being lit by the sun. Moving on.
Yeah, and that transparent moon thing. That's a new argument that's never been debunked before that he was coming up with, right?
Of course.
I think that actually means no one was ever stupid enough to suggest it.
There we go.
That little bubble. And yeah, it showed debunked the whole solid moon. This footage here. Okay, let's get this bubble on pause. You see it? You see that? Look like a bird. You see this right here? Can everybody on the panel see this white dot?
I see that. That's just ridiculous, man. That ain't no ISS.
Oh, this is why I love doing this, man. This is really fun to me because the type of stuff that I see that the globalists come up and present, oh, it just tickles me. It tickles me. This, hold on, I want to hear it from Master Khalid. Master Khalid, is that the ISS, that little dot right there, man? You don't want to say it. Come on, man. Is he still on the panel?
He on the panel. I think I hear crickets.
Hey, pause it. Okay. I like how they just paused it there, because if they were to watch a little bit further into the video, I say the focus was not set right, and then I say, let's try it again. So yeah, I admit it. I fucked up the focus on that shot. Totally did. But guess what? I did it again, and on the second observation, you actually see the shape of the damn thing. All right, continue.
Well, I also like the fact on your video, your newest one with the solar transit, or I'm sorry, was that a solar transit? Yeah, it was.
No, the newest one was a lunar transit.
Oh, but well, yeah, because it was a full moon, and I noticed that the panels were facing directly at you.
Yeah.
Why? Because that's where the sun would be, was right behind you. Well, right underneath you, I should say.
Right underneath.
And that's why it's bright enough so you can actually see it because of the amount of sunlight reflecting off it.
No, the ISS was completely in the shadow of the Earth, but the solar panels rotate one rotation per 24 hours to keep the solar panels pointed at the sun. Well, even in the shadow of the Earth, they're still rotating, and because it was a full moon and it was a full moon transit.
Oh, I see what you mean.
The panels were directly facing red. So he got the full H.
Yes. Love that shot, by the way. I think that's my best one to date. Anyway, let's go ahead and keep playing and see how they make an even bigger ass of themselves.
Very good. Here we go.
My audio bad, though. I can barely hear you when
I think you meant to say my audio is bad.
Shout out to you.
Audio bad.
No, shout out to you.
You got to go to a place where you got more bars on your phone. Then.
Yo, what are we looking at here? Like, what is this?
Can you see that white dot, Masterpiece?
Oh, dot.
That white little dot, like 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
That's the ISS right there. That's what he told us to pull this up because
listen, bro. Listen, bro. Keep watching, bro. Calm down, bro. Keep watching, bro. He gonna zoom in on it. Just keep watching. It's less than 5 minutes long, but you can fast forward to like 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes to see to actually see it. He took this shot because this shot was bad. And then he told the next shot, so you can actually, he's zooming in on you can actually.
All right. So you said 3 minutes, bro? Okay, let me check it out. Okay, I see what you're talking about. You're talking about this one here.
Yeah, 3 minutes, maybe something like that. 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes, something like that.
Okay, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, that one right there. Just keep it on there.
Let's
He gonna zoom in on it.
Okay, he gonna zoom in on it. All right.
Yeah, we need some zoom because that right there ain't getting it.
And I'm gonna tell you right now that shot we just saw debunked.
Just wait till he zoom in on it. Just wait till he zoom in on it.
This right here, that shot right there, though, it really debunks the whole ISS. When we want to deal with scale, it debunks the whole ISS.
I gotta hear this.
ISS from Earth.
Okay, stop.
There it is, right.
Go back a little bit to where it's actually showing the last shot. That's still good enough. That'll work. Now, keep in mind, the sun is about half of a degree. Look at how small the ISS is. How many of those will fit across that half of a degree of a sun? You know, I could probably take it apart in about 20 minutes and actually stack one ISS on top of the other to go across the face of the sun and get you an actual number, and then run the numbers on that and see how big the angular size of the ISS is. And I'm pretty sure it will fall within the resolution range of a P900.
Yep. I even offered this. You know, you can actually, if you have a International Space Station picture or a silhouette, print it out on a piece of paper, measure it, and then put it far enough away from a Nikon P900 so that it is to scale the distance it would be in real life, and see if you can make out the outline. And if you can, then guess what? I should be able to see the real thing at its real distance.
Well, you don't have a computer. Sai, do you have a pixel ruler installed at all?
No, not on this.
What about you, Sly? Well, are you back yet?
Nope, fuck Sly. Okay. Anyway, keep going on it. We'll do the math later, because actually I will say this, Sean. The reason why I say we'll do the math later is because he wants to actually bring it up later, so it'll be more relevant later.
Okay.
Okay. There we go.
Okay, he gonna zoom in on it. All right.
Nestle wants to know if he can send the link to Part-Time Vegan.
They ain't getting it.
Sounds good.
Right now, that shot we just saw debunked.
Just wait till he zoom in on it. Just wait till he zoom in on it.
This right here, that shot right there, though, it really debunked the whole ISS. When we want to deal with scale, it debunks the whole ISS. You wouldn't dare see the ISS from Earth.
There it is, right there, bro. Nah, that's fake. That's fake.
And that's one of the silliest things I've ever seen.
Yes, it was.
I have to be honest, because if you're telling me,
so is red part of the conspiracy?
No.
Is red part of the conspiracy?
Yes, he is.
Really?
I knew it. Really?
I don't know what that is. Like, I don't know if it's a graphic. I don't know if it's real, but like like a drone dressed up to be.
Oh my god!
But all I know is that, like, if you're telling me,
Just stop. Okay,
Oh god.
My mind is about to implode from the stupid. Oh my god!
It's a dressed up drone.
It's a dressed up fucking drone. Are you fucking kidding me?
Hey, Sai, can you show a picture of my birthday drone, please?
Much as I would like to, no, I'm on a different computer now. They don't look like that, though.
Now keep in mind, it's not easy to make
flying model of the ISS.
It's not easy to make Sai stutter like that, but bringing up my birthday drone does a lot of times make him stutter.
Okay. So apparently, I'm part of the conspiracy. That's a drone, somehow. And what the actual fuck? Oh, great. Part-Time Vegan's here. Now it's a show.
Quick question. Part-Time Vegan? Do you have a model yet?
Whoever is running the live feed, you gotta mute the live feed.
Part-Time Vegan? Do you have a model yet?
Mute the live feed. Whoever is running the live feed, you gotta mute the live feed. Yep, it's you, part-time. Part-time, mute the live feed and then unmute when you're ready to talk.
Well, obviously his microphone's working. It's picking up his speakers.
Yes, it is. We'll wait for him to fix it or whatever. Anyway, so apparently I'm part of the conspiracy. It's the silliest thing they've ever seen because reasons, and that's a drone. We're off to a really good start here.
A dressed up drone.
A dressed up
drone.
Well, Halloween.
Right.
I mean, it sort of makes sense, I guess.
Okay, let's go ahead and play more of this.
Here we go.
All right. Get this guy out of here, man. Get this guy out of here.
Hold on, calm down. Calm down. Keep it with science. Keep it with science, man. Yeah, let us build for a minute.
Hey, I'll admit I'm a little confused now. Now it's got me thinking. I'll be honest about that.
Okay, I wanted to build on it real quick for a minute, if everybody's done.
Yeah, well, I just want to point out some things that I see, like, as an observer, you know what I mean, myself, you know what I mean, everybody had their opinion to see. So what I'm thinking is that is a dark object against a light sky, a bright sky. But when we look at the moon in the daytime,
that's a solar filter. That's a solar filter. That's why it looks like that. If you put a solar filter on. You just watch the video. He filtered off. So it's the sun.
My bad. I didn't
Stop.
know. I didn't catch that part.
Okay. Can I build on it for a minute, y'all? Just a minute.
Oh, please do.
No,
so
on it, man.
what I'm thinking is like,
Hold on a second. They don't realize this is a transit of the sun. They think this is still the moon you're showing.
Well, bro corrected on it, but he's still a retard.
Sound check.
I've actually
using a solar filter. That's why it looks that way.
And yes, part-time, we can hear you. Yes, they actually, okay, even though I said before in text, this is a solar transit, and I show a picture of my camera with a solar filter on it in the fucking daytime, they still make the mistake of thinking it's the fucking moon.
I'm pretty sure of that.
Yes, okay, listen. This transit was done in the daytime, not the nighttime. Sexy, okay? Get your fucking shit together. That joke was funny. Fuck all of you, okay?
That was great. It was great. It was amazing.
Okay.
Shall we
all right,
continue?
let's play more of this.
You're not laughing at someone that works for the man.
Oh, I'm sorry, Red. I was clapping with one hand.
You don't want to know what he was doing with the other.
All right, moving on.
I don't trust Red's rhetoric. I never saw his face. He act like he worked for NASA, and I just saw him.
Oh, fuck you!
No. One, Red's face gives no merit to the argument, gives no merit to the evidence. Two, he has never proclaimed to work at NASA ever.
You got to be like smart and shit to work at NASA.
So there's a straw man and a poisoning the well fallacy right then and there.
And I've already told people this. Okay, listen. I fucking wish I worked for NASA. And then on top of that, I'm actually doing you a favor by saying, or I'm actually doing you a favor by not showing my face because, let's face it, it's pretty fucking hideous. All right, moving on.
There we go.
Footage that the whole internet has known was fake before and gotten away with it to a couple of naive flat earthers over there. I've even seen them stage debates. So only thing I'm gonna say is this right here.
Wait a minute. Stop that. Did I just hear an accusation that I stage debates?
Part-time vegan, are you here on a staged event?
Nope.
Thank you.
Fuck you, bro Sanchez. Okay, moving on.
You can say, well, he shot this with his camera. It's still an edited video. And like I said, it's a lot of fake ISS footage online. This can be one of those clips from all I'm concerned, because there's so many of them on there. Hold on.
If there's so many videos on the internet of people shooting the ISS, why is Reds the only one that's giving a fake video? If there's so many videos out there of the ISS, maybe you need to look into it and see if you can do one of your own.
But he's saying that Red never took the photo, and he's actually nicked it from someone else on YouTube. Yeah. So he's actually just sat there and said, "You're a liar and you're a thief."
Yeah, pretty much, exactly. Not only that, but I also want to, point out that they pay no attention to the description of the video as well as the pinned comment. Well, it was pinned at the time. And the pinned comment was that you do not have to take my word that my footage is real, because you can do this observation yourself. And I post a link to the transit finder that I used. Instead of talking out of your asses and saying that my footage is fake, why don't you go out there and try to replicate it yourself?
No.
Go out, do the observation. I mean, for fuck's sake, ask me what filter I use, and I'll tell you where to find it.
Well, here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing, Red. Most flat earthers, 99.999%, will never actually do an honest observation. One that has started to actually do honest observations recently is seriously questioning the flat earth. And he was a hardcore flat earther. But he actually started to do observations, and now he's starting to question it, because the observations don't match a flat earth. And all it took was a fucking theodolite app to get him started.
Yeah.
Now he's gone out and bought a dumpy level, which is like a miniature it's like a poor man's theodolite. And he's done observations from altitude, and he's finding that buildings that are taller than him are below eye level, which is not possible on a flat earth.
Yep, exactly. Also, let me go ahead and actually get Part-Time Vegan in on this, because I'm sure he wants to say something. So, Part-Time, do you have any comments regarding what your friend, I guess, or not friend, whatever, Bro Sanchez is saying?
I don't advocate all flat earthers. Some make good comments, some make bad comments, so you got to take the good and the bad.
Yeah, and
okay.
In chat, Fact just said Tiger Dan did honest observations, and he got hate comments. He didn't only just get hate comments, he got ran off of YouTube by flat earthers.
Yeah.
He got decimated by his own cult because he started to not toe the line anymore.
Go figure, right? But just getting back to this video, play more of it, because I know it's going to get worse from here.
Okay, here we go.
Scientific here, because this is still a matter of belief. Someone said, "Hey, here, man, I shot some footage. Check this movie out, this video out." And at the end of the day, I can object it, so it's not factual. So what I'm saying is right here.
Wait a minute. Whoa.
Yeah.
I believe we already called this out, but we just have to call it out again. Just because you can object to it doesn't make my footage fake. Actually,
yeah, we've already covered this.
Yeah, it was Sean. It was actually you that initially said that. Just because you can object to it doesn't make it fake. Do the fucking observation yourself if you don't believe me. Sorry, continue.
With science, let's talk scale, Master Khalid. How far away is the ISS? Let's research that.
I don't know, but I know it's in orbit. I don't know exactly how far.
Can someone on the panel help me out with that one, or someone in the chat room? Do you know how far away that the ISS is?
Did we skip way back, or is he repeating a second section a second time?
No, we skipped way back. For the sake of keeping it going forward, I'm actually just going to let him continue on through this. So
okay,
let's keep playing and just go through it. Just keep in mind, he is a fucking idiot. We know. We already called him out on this. Let's just go for it.
It's about like 100-something thousand miles.
Okay, so the ISS is 100,000 miles away. We could go with that. And it's about the size of what? Commercial plane or two?
No. It is about the size of an American football field.
I don't think it's that far away. I don't know, but I don't think it's that.
Well, I can look it up to be specific. Let's talk about size. While I get distance, let's talk about size. About how big is it?
Okay, like we can take these cameras, the P900 for one, and you can zoom in on the moon, and you can see the features of the moon and stuff like that. And the moon is a million miles away. So if you can do that,
hold on. Did he say you can zoom in on the beaches of the moon?
I thought he said features.
I thought
features.
Okay,
he did say features. Yeah.
Okay, it
is right.
Like features to me. So he is correct. Never mind. Carry on.
I'm back.
Carry on.
Why couldn't you zoom in on the space station? That's what I'm not.
I'm gonna ask you again, because ain't nobody gonna change the narrative here, and that I think it's kind of disrespectful when that happened. I don't want to get worked up. I'm as calm can be. Shout out to all of you, but you don't think that that's wrong, man? You presented this footage. I asked you a question. I said, I'm trying to do scientific here. I'm not trying to argue. Everything you just said was your opinion, brother. I'm on to the science now. My question is about how big is the ISS. If can't nobody answer that, they trolling, man. Like, we trying to get to the bottom of the point here.
It's the size.
It says here that the ISS is larger than a 6-bedroom house. It has an international pressurized volume. It's not time. The solar array wingspan is 240 feet. It's longer than that of a Boeing 777, which is 212 feet. So 240 feet.
Okay, so it's about two commercial planes.
Math much?
Math. 2-3 planes.
2 or 3 planes now. 2 or 3 planes.
Wow. Pause it. I'm just gonna say this and then we'll move on. Math, not even once.
Is that true or am I?
I think the size in this conversation, the size of it is almost irrelevant because we're using the zoom in. They're zooming in.
Yeah, the zoom don't matter, brother, when it comes to what we still dealing with science. Hold up, brother. Everybody got the same camera. Think about what I'm saying. The zoom don't matter if we're dealing with fake footage. You can't zoom in.
Oh my God! Just stop it! Just stop!
Oh, where to begin?
Where to begin? That is the question.
Zoom doesn't matter when we're talking about fake footage. Then why are you reviewing it in the first time?
It starts earlier than that. The size don't matter. End of argument.
Said no black man ever.
Okay, so
triangulation much?
Okay, so what they have shown is that they don't understand math at all. They don't understand the actual definition of perspective.
I'm sorry, but at this point, calling him dumb is an insult to dumb people.
It's an insult to dumb people. Now apparently they have already jumped to the conclusion that my footage is fake, and therefore all these talking points don't really fucking matter. We're fucking done here, people.
No,
they just fucking debunked it.
Shot
because of the science.
Sly just hit it. Come shot credits. Way to go, Riley.
Oh God. Here's your purple dildo.
Now we got to redo that video and put credits into it. Thanks, Sly.
Great. All right, let's continue watching this nonsense.
Your camera can't even pick it up. A telescope, yeah, a camera can pick up a boat on a horizon, but we're talking distances like the ISS. When we talk about scale and distance, it ain't the fact that if I can zoom in on it or not. It's how big should it be when I zoom in based on how big it is and how far away it is.
Do the math.
Zoom in or not. It does matter, though, for me to say whether or not this footage is real or not. All right. If I'm telling you, because if I'm telling you I don't accept the footage you presented, which is objective, and the only thing that can make me accept it is scale and distance test, then you should be all for that. You shouldn't try to hide.
Okay, objectiving, really? English much?
I just like the post on the side that said Super Fax Sanchez 100.
the man who wants to have evidence but doesn't want to do math.
Oh my God. Okay, let me see. There was this one idiot in the comment section that actually wanted me to do the math on it, and I actually did it. And let's just say it all works out. I will bro Sanchez, but oh my fucking God.
Palladius in chat. Palladius in chat just said, can we get this video with English subtitles? I think they would be lost whenever bro speaks. It would just be random.
You know those subtitles in Austin Powers when they're speaking English, and the subtitles just go to question marks.
Yeah, that's what we'll get. A lot of it.
That's what we'll get. That's what we will fucking get.
I'm actually going to test this when the video goes fully processed. I'm actually going to put subtitles on for the auto-generated and see what all comes up with when bro talks. I'll make a video on it.
The thing I find saddest is that someone's got 17,000 miles per hour. Laugh out loud. Yeah, right. Because he can't believe that you could capture an object moving that fast. When again, it just shows that there's a total lack of understanding of perspective and distance and the effect it has on speed. Even if you just sit on a train and the difference in the speed of the trees, the speed the trees move next to the track compared to the trees really far in the distance, which crawl along. You know, I mean, it's just, sorry.
You still said perspective. Drink.
You still said perspective, yeah. So that's a drink right there. All right, so we're gonna have to continue, but before we continue, I'm just gonna have to say, everyone who was lucky enough to come with us to the eclipse that Sean Hufford put together, please grab your face palm protection oven mitts supplied by Sight Strike, and grab your nearest waterproof receptacle. It's only gonna get worse from here.
And you guys do this without beer. That's what you're telling me. All right, here we go.
I have mine always.
It's like trying to stand on top of the Empire State Building and then trying to zoom in on an ant that's all the way on the ground.
Nope.
Okay, it's going to be pretty damn hard to do. So if you're trying to zoom in on the ISS, size and distance does matter. It really does.
Hey, but the brother says 240 feet on each side. Is that each side 240 feet?
No, that's total length.
I'm looking at this this graphic. It's saying how big is the International Space Station, and it has everything in comparison. It's as wide as a football field, and it's about double the height, double the width of a football field.
Look up the measurements.
Well, okay. 240 feet. 240 feet is about 80 yards.
Okay, so
now that's like us zooming with the P900.
Oh wait! Stop! And he's playing into a stereotype here. When it comes to sports, he can do measurements. When it comes to facts, he can't. That means that That means he got his schooling done and passed through school because he was a jock. The teachers slept him through school.
Okay, hang on. I just want
to. He's just actually made more sense than anybody else has for the last 10 minutes.
Doesn't mean it was good.
That's not giving him a lot of credit there. Also, Midnight. I want to get you in on this if you want to. Mic check, please.
Hello.
Yeah, now we can hear you. Anything you want to say before I completely hammer this guy?
Well, I was just sitting here listening, and you're right. He doesn't want to do the math. He doesn't want to prove it. He doesn't want to do the work required to actually prove it. He just wants to sit here and say, your Red Line's video or whatever is fake because it's. I don't know. He just seems retarded. I have no words. Sorry.
Words, they don't exist. All right, so here's basically what I want to say. The only person on this planet, on this round planet, that has a Nikon P900. Okay, there are a few flat earthers out there that have Nikon P900s. Flat Earth Photography is the first person that comes to mind that has a P900.
I would like to point out, I just Googled.
Hang on, not done yet. Get in contact with him and say, hey, we have this ugly fuck from Florida that did this observation. I want to see if you can repeat it. Go get yourself a solar filter. It's $10 off of Amazon. Put that shit on top of the end of the P900 and fucking look at the sun when the transit is supposed to happen and tell me what you see. Let's see if what we get got.
I would like to have you. Will you present me for a second, Red?
Sure.
I just did a very simple search. Size of the ISS. If you do it in Google, look what pops up right there at the top. 356 feet by 240 feet. So they're using the smallest measurement as their maximum, as their highest size. So they've already built a straw man.
Nothing selective there.
Yeah, a little bit of cherry picking going on. But this is how hard it was. I just typed in size of the ISS, and a standalone box has the answer right there.
Yeah, but it doesn't say 100. It doesn't say 100 something 9 meters, man. See, so that they didn't get it.
Yeah,
this is how dishonest these pricks are.
Yep, and also Emma said, Red, that's cruel. You know he'll take the solar filter and put it on top of his head while viewing the transit.
Hold on. The only reason I can see him putting the solar filter on his head is so we don't get the hot spot like D Marble did.
There you go. Hot.
Oh, that was funny. That was funny.
Thank you. I'm here all week.
Okay. So anyway, I just also want to say that I did the math, and I can't be bothered to find the numbers now, but I will tell you this: the math works out.
I'm actually about to run the numbers.
Okay, sounds good.
I am running the numbers.
All right. At this point, part-time vegan. Anything you would like to add to this conversation?
I don't think there's much gain by just attacking a flat earther that is obviously showing views that are obviously wrong.
So, as a fellow flat earther, you're saying that they're kind of they're kind of jumping the gun on this one, right?
Well, like I said, I don't agree with everything certain flat earthers say. We all have different opinions about certain things, but we all just have the general idea that the earth is flat. So
I
don't want to be lumped. I don't want people to start generalizing all my ideas just based on one flat earther, because that's what people tend to do.
I was actually kind of about to pay you sort of a compliment. You know, it's very nice that you are being honest enough to say that you don't agree with other people, but I still have to have that question answered that I asked when you first came in. Do you have a model yet?
The model I'm working with is not the AE projection.
Okay. What are you working with?
It's called the hold on, let me look up the actual name. Are you guys familiar with like Awake Souls or Event Skeptic? Do you guys know
yeah,
what that is?
the square map with the Pac-Man, yeah.
It's not a square map. It's a it's a map that was provided us by satellites in 1894, I think.
Satellites in 1894.
I mean, not 1894, not 1894. My bad. Hold on, let me get the right date.
The earliest satellite was 1957.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, you might want to see if they claimed 1894.
No. That was a dyslexic moment. Sorry.
You know what? I'll accept it. Okay.
18 something 94.
No, 1894 something.
That's it.
You got to do it Braille.
Sorry, man.
You guys know what the map I'm talking about, though? It's not a square Earth. It's like a
It's a rectangle.
No, it's not. It's not.
No, I think I know what he's talking about. He's talking about it's still an AE map, but it's skewed off to the side. Correct?
Oh gosh.
Oh, are you talking about the one that Glowbusters came out with?
It's like that, yes, but it's not the same one.
The tilted cylindrical projection.
Yeah.
You know, you can make those. They're online. They're pretty easy, just to show what they were talking about.
Obfuscator.
I think it's called World Map Generator. Hold on a second here.
Okay.
There it is.
Anyway,
World Map Generator.
While you're working on getting that projection or that question answered, I'm sorry, but I don't want to derail this. Side Strike, play more of this garbage.
Here we go.
Football field. That's how far away?
It's 254 miles away. Now, how far away of 254 miles? How many feet would that be? About a couple. Is that like that's about? Is it 100,000 feet?
5,000 feet per mile.
Okay, pause.
That's what someone just said. I love kilometers.
Okay, hang on. Part-time vegan, I got one question to ask you.
Yeah.
It's an acceptable answer. How many feet are there in a mile?
5,280.
Perfect. All right, perfect. Yep.
Let's see how.
Now, how many feet in a quarter mile?
I guess you just divided it by 4. I can't do it on the top of my head. I don't know.
There you go.
1,320. It's okay. You'll get there. Okay, so let's go ahead and play more of this garbage.
In a couple 100,000 feet there.
They fucked up.
Yeah, you didn't fuck up.
You know why they fucked up?
They done fucked up.
Because you can use the same camera and see stars way better.
Yeah, and you know why I brought up the scale and distance? Because if the ISS is only the size of a football field, and you're telling me it's hundreds of thousands of miles away, and in this footage right here,
Hundreds of thousands of miles, brother. Hundreds of thousands of feet, not miles.
Brother, yeah, thanks for correcting me. Good job. You're right about that. I said 100,000s of miles. It's actually, to be specific, 254 miles away. And in feet, that would be probably 100,000 plus feet, I know. That's 100 and some thousand feet, if not 200,000 feet away from Earth. And it's the size of a football field. Now, do you think from the standing on the ground, looking at some the size of a football field, that's hundreds of thousands of feet from Earth, do you think that it would look the way you see? Hold on, let me share my screen. Hold on, Khalik.
Yes, I do.
Hold on, Khalik. I'm not through, brother. You got to hold your horses, brother. We ain't done, man. So I'm asking to my audience out there, do you think that you would see a football field, which is not, that's just 100 yards, y'all, but it's hundreds of thousands of feet away, and it looked this way to you? I don't think you would see it that way. You know why? Because an airplane is smaller than a football field, and an airplane ain't hundred thousands of miles away. And
okay, I got your answer.
Pause. All right, Sean, you have the floor.
The ISS at 250 miles altitude is going to be at its widest about 53 arc seconds, which is easily within the resolution of a P900 fully zoomed in.
And let's not forget that fully zoomed in P900, it's not like it's filling up the whole screen.
Nope. Absolutely not. It's
looks like a bird on the beach, basically, but
yeah, when I'm looking at the ISS transit on my monitor, it's just a dot that goes by. I actually don't know what I caught until I view the footage on a bigger monitor. Realize I caught the H. So it's not taking up the entire screen. And if you look at it compared to the size of the moon, it's pretty fucking tiny. So it all matches with what we would expect to see given the zoom capability of the camera and its actual angular size at that distance.
Okay, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Called the oblique Mercator projection.
Yeah. That's what I was. That's what I was.
That's the one I was
showing here a
referring
second.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was showing here. Boom, 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 boom. This guy here.
Yeah, which still requires Pac-Man portals, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, we're still making sense of the heavenly bodies. I found it interesting. So you guys are probably familiar with the 24-hour midnight sun in the Arctic Circle
And the Antarctic, yes.
Never heard of it.
Yeah. Okay. But
Geistview already has footage of it. He's already sent the thing out to his person he's going to have edit the video.
Wait, who has footage of it?
Geistview. He's got a 360 camera down in Antarctica right now.
Right.
And he's already taken footage of the 24-hour sun.
Awesome. That'd be interesting to see. When is he going to release this?
He's like I said, he's already mailed it out to the person who's going to be making the video because he's not going to have access to bandwidth for quite a while.
Right.
You can't send footage over the internet down there because there's bandwidth limitations. So he actually has to mail out the SD card that the footage is on.
Right.
Because all the networks are hooked up via satellite, and it's quite expensive because you're paying pennies per packet.
What's his channel name so I can keep up?
Geistview. You're not going to find anything on there yet until he gets back.
Oh yeah, well, just so when he does upload it, I can see it. But okay, cool.
Oh, trust me, it won't be not news.
It's going to cause a whole lot of flat earth butthurt because they all say that, one, you can't go to Antarctica, and he's been there since May. And two, they say there's no such thing as a 24-hour sun there, which he's already recorded.
Yes, it's real.
I do hope it's got the entire 360 because, as we've seen, if it's missing 3 degrees, people will insist that's when
it's all over. Yep.
When I told him to set the camera up, I told him to set the lens so the one lens is facing the ground, the other one is facing the sky. That way, there is no split on the vertical.
So you know this guy personally?
Yes.
Yes.
I actually know him personally.
Okay, cool.
Yep, he's a good guy, and he also owns a really kick-ass GTR. Godzilla.
Where at Antarctica was he located?
Last I knew he was at McMurdo.
Yeah, he was at McMurdo, but he just shit. What was the name of the place that he just went? He spent like a week there. I forgot the damn name. He's got it in a post on one of my videos that he had. That he's doing some kind of.
I thought he was staying at McMurdo.
Well, no, that's like where he's at, but there was something that they had to do on another station, and he was there for like a week or something.
Okay, so my question is he going to like did he like find a way to like show he was actually there? You know, because that's going to be the first question. Like, is he actually at Antarctica?
Well, it's going to be kind of hard to fake that.
Well, being that he has to mail his SD card out, yeah, I'm pretty sure that would be a good hint right there, given to see where it came from, and also given the fact that he recorded himself actually being there. I think video evidence kind of speaks for itself.
What part-time vegan's trying to allude to is maybe he's lying about his location. He's actually at the North Pole.
Oh,
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
That's what you were. That's what you.
My mouth.
That is what you were.
Did I say that though? Did I say that?
Vegan.
Well, since we have 2 polls,
of course you didn't say it, vegan. But the thing is that your line of questioning is suggesting that he's not there.
Correct.
Doesn't matter where you said that.
I didn't say he wasn't there. I didn't say he's part of some huge conspiracy you guys are planning. I'm just saying, did he find a way to make sure we know he's there? That's all I'm asking.
That's a better way to phrase that, because your line of questioning thus far was basically saying that you're not convinced that he's even there.
Let me just answer the question.
I didn't say I wasn't convinced.
Hang on, part-time. Hang on. I'm just going to answer the question point blank. Yes, he has shown us that he was there. End of story. So now I do want to stop derailing this, and Psystrike, can you play more of this garbage?
Here we go.
Look how small this airplane is in this picture. Just already. I stay by an airport, And I'm telling you, when you looking at an airplane on the ground, that mug is huge. The moment it take off and start going away from you, that mug shrinks so quick to the size of a dragonfly.
Stop. Stop. What about the sun? Same issue.
That's
selective perspective.
But that's not huge, man. That's the sun.
Yeah, that's true. You see, talking about size without talking about magnification. If size, you should.
But the atmosphere is there. If it's magnifying the sun, it's going to magnify the plane too.
Oh, I meant the magnification used by the observer with either the P900 or whatever, or a telescope.
Oh, I thought you were going with the whole atmospheric lensing bullshit again.
No. Listen. We all know that there is there is an army of microscopic people, and they all work for NASA, and they have been installed in every single P900 in existence, and they're there to real-time CGI shit into live footage, just to give you the illusion that there is something out there. Like, for example, like the International Space Station or the Hubble Space Telescope. You know, it's not really there. It's all part of the conspiracy, man.
I had Arcade Logos tell me that, and I actually couldn't speak for about a minute because I'd never heard anything like that before.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yep. So since he's revealing a supposed problem yet ignoring the consequence of that, I'm definitely going to need some popcorn from this one. I'll be right back. Mom.
Because Red lives in a basement, you know.
Right. Yeah.
What other shit should we make up for him while he's not here? Oh dear. I won't, because Hannah will stalk me and make my life miserable, so I'll be nice. But again,
okay,
I mean,
I'm back.
Oh.
Continue.
All right, so let's go ahead and play more of this garbage.
Damn, your mom's fast.
Damn straight.
Airplane now, it ain't hundreds of thousands of miles away. Tell me that the ISS 100,000s of miles away the same way I see this airplane in
hundreds of thousands of miles. Yeah.
Now, just to point out, he sort of ass backwards corrected himself earlier in where he meant to say hundreds of thousands of feet, and now he's back onto the hundreds of thousands of miles.
He's doing the same shit again. You corrected yourself, and you're still fucking up.
No, someone corrected him, who's obviously left the hangout or now not AFK. But yeah, scale matters.
And here's some more of this stuff.
And just to point out, the whole hundreds of thousands of feet is still wrong. It's about 132 or 1 million.
Thereabouts.
Yeah, 1,320,000 feet. So he's still wrong.
Possibly not even wrong.
He just can't even get right. Okay, carry on.
Fucking bullshit. Like, seriously.
You guys really want more of this? That's what. All right, here you go.
Look at how tall that airplane is on that picture, just from right here, and we ain't even far back. Now let's go back here. Come on,
hang on.
Let me explain something.
Hang on. Go ahead. I think you're going to say the exact same thing I was about to.
Oh, okay. Basic law of perspective, which you guys love to bring up. Law of perspective. Every time you double the distance, you have the apparent size of the object, which means as you get farther and farther away, you have to go farther and farther again to make it look half of the size it was. So even though that plane looks kind of small, in order to get it to look half of the size it is in that picture, you have to double your distance. Do that over and over again, and you'll see that ratio gets wider.
So, I honestly believe this is a problem of people no longer doing graphs on graph paper.
It is, actually. That is a very good analogy. It actually is.
All you need is a ruler and a protractor.
Okay, not to deviate the conversation, but did he take a team with him to Antarctica, or did he just go by himself?
He's on a team.
a contractor.
Okay.
So anyway, getting back
to
it.
Not working for NASA.
I would just say this. I'll say this, part-time vegan. To go by yourself is extremely expensive, but doable.
Right.
But if you go as a team or an expedition, it's usually funded or the group pays for it. One of the two.
Or you can apply for a job down there. You get paid a year's salary for 6 months work.
Okay, cool.
I've got a relative who used to be a food chemist for Bristol University, who's absolutely mad about penguins, and he actually helps with the penguin count down in Antarctica. He goes every other year.
And actually, Kelly Way brought up a job, and so did you, Sly. You can actually apply for jobs in Antarctica. There are open jobs. They hire once a year because the expeditions take so long. And since you're down there for so long, they have hiring dates. I actually tried to apply for the one that Geistview was on, but I missed the deadline.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then I also applied, but then I thought to myself, wait a minute, I'm from Florida. I wouldn't do Florida cold.
You were from Florida, you traitor.
Yeah. Well, anyway, enough derailing. Let's watch more of this garbage.
Ooh.
Okay.
The same scale if it's hundreds thousands of miles away.
Yeah, that's true. It's complicated because there's a lot to consider, because when it shows the blip beside the white moon crescent, that's big. Like that's really big. Like that's bigger than any star at night.
Yeah.
And then which I don't see. Like, you know what I mean? Like that in the daytime, if you can go earlier to the video, you guys pointed out that white spot that I saw. That's very big, and I've never seen something that big at night. And I think at nighttime it probably look bigger because of the shine.
Wait a minute, pause. Are your eyes zoom camera?
Yeah.
Do your eyes have the ability to zoom in on an object by 83x? If the answer is no, then that would be the reason why.
By part-time. Guess he's
for real.
I guess he's got to look into it.
Yes.
So is he for real? Because he sounds like he's having fun.
Part-time. I've pretty much written him off because every time he tries to talk about flat Earth, he says, "Well, on the flat Earth model," but then I ask him what the model is, and he's never had an answer until today, which that model has already been debunked, just like the AE map, for the same reasons.
Yeah,
the same reasons exactly. And also, I'll give you one big reason. Waka 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 waka. If you want to play more, please insert another quarter.
Right up Jaren's ass.
Exactly. So, by the way, for these motherfuckers out here, I just want to go ahead and just respond to them directly. You guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about when you're bringing up scale. Actually do the math or shut the fuck up. Or realize that you can't do the math because you're too stupid and go to someone who can do the math.
I actually put a very nice little link in our chat, and I can put it in the public chat, which is just a site where you can go calculate the distance to objects based on the angular size. So as long as you can get the angular size, then you can work out the distance.
Yeah, and there's also a calculator that I have saved in my favorites where it's angular size calculator, where if you type in the length of an object and its distance from you, it'll tell you its angular size. And so I actually went ahead and did that, and I said, okay, so how many of these would equal, like, let's say the angular diameter of the sun? And guess what? It matches my footage perfectly. Like, actually, myself and Geo actually did this, and compared to what the math was telling us to what we actually got, we had an error of only 4%. 4 fucking percent.
That's intolerable.
Yeah, exactly. You're only 96% like accurate, dude. How do you explain that 4%, man? It's all a fucking conspiracy. And I'm gonna go and like take my paycheck and like give it to Gerardism so we can buy cement in fucking buckets and poles and shit. And he's gonna fucking debunk your ass, and then y'all will have to eat some humble pie and stuff. Damn.
You worded that wrong. He's going to go buy that stuff because he already debunked your ass.
Well, I'm just gonna
times.
I'm just gonna refer you all to my parody. Gonna drill a hole. On my channel, go watch it, enjoy it. It finally got released from copyright, so it's now viewable in the United States. Have fun with it.
No, hang on. This
people
is
actually give him money?
Yes.
Oh dear God.
People really do give journalism money. In fact, I think the last total was what, 25K?
Well, that's speculative because Bob said he was going to look into crowdfunding, but he never said if he actually did it or not.
Right.
But they did fork out around $20,000 for a low-end ring laser gyro.
Whether privately or funded.
Whether privately or funded, Bob did say that he forked out $20,000 for something that proved that the Earth is rotating.
Yeah.
Hey, if you guys want to, if you share my screen real quick.
I wish we could do the same thing with a weight and a piece of string. Anyway, so yeah.
That's I'm doing that for 20K. For thinking, isn't it?
I can has 20K. Okay. Okay. Who wanted me to share their screen? I'll do it right now.
That's me. That's me.
Give me for 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Sounds good. All right, Sly, go ahead.
All right, Red. This is from your most recent video that you put out. I just took a screen capture as it was going near, as the ISS was going near a, well, at least a recognizable crater, and I paused it there, zoomed in on it. Now that crater is called Manilius, and the Manilius crater, I looked it up, is 35.5 kilometers in diameter. The solar array is 73 meters long on the ISS, and like I said, it was like right next to it when I took the pause. Now the moon at roughly 360,000 kilometers, and the ISS at 408 kilometers. That resulted in the angular size. You guys say arc minutes. I just say the angular size in degrees. Manilius is 0.06. 0.006 degrees in size from an observer on the face of the Earth. The solar array is 0.015, a little bit more than twice the size. And what I did was I just took this is the actual capture here, and I wanted to be able to move it up to it. That works out to be right about the exact same half length, just like about the exact same half degrees, close to it, of the solar array in angular size to the Manilius crater, which means that even the geometry of judging the size and distance of both objects matches.
This is a part where I say, to the surprise of absolutely nobody, right?
Yeah.
Except for
but
Bro.
it's a nice way of explaining it.
Yeah.
Because it shows the ratio, the relationship between angular size and distance.
Right. Now,
exactly. This shows that Bro Sanchez doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
I mean, while you guys were talking, I was working out all these numbers. I used where's that? For my triangles and stuff like that, I used this particular site. That's one of my favorites because you can do all the different types of triangles. I got my distances converted over to kilometers because kilometers make more sense. Got the distance to the ISS using this. what do you call it? Got the distance to the moon on or about the time that you did your shot. I actually took off a little bit because of the fact that it was moving away from us.
I just did the calculation on that. 0.015 degrees is 54 arc seconds. I was off by 1 arc second.
How dare you? What do you call it? And then I got the sizes of the panels here from Google. Oh, that's when we were talking about the map. And of course, I actually got the name of the crater from Google Earth looking at the moon. So, job done.
And just on a positive note on your error on the angular size, you were only 2% out compared to Red's 4%. So you're doing much better.
And
fuck
plus,
you.
Plus, hey Red.
In Red's defense,
my shit would have been far more accurate if you can get some focus on this fucking thing moving at 16,000 miles an hour.
Fuck you again.
In Red's defense, he did the math in his head.
And there's a lot going on in there.
Yeah, it's mostly clutter with donkey porn, but we won't talk about that. I'm
back, by the way.
Oh, cool. Welcome back.
About time, man.
Have you seen Eeyore meets Bambi?
Do you need a credit card?
Hey,
Si?
If you can use that said credit card and go to my GoFundMe and donate, that'd be really nice.
I really now wish I said Eeyore eats Bambi, but that would have been much funnier.
Well, we'll see. We'll see, Red. I think Si was away from the keyboard because he had to worry about mailing my birthday drone to me, and that took up his, FundMe account.
And he was roughing up those guys who make them gyros to send me one because they're out of production at the moment.
Yeah, but we also need to still, you got to get that credit card. I am going to take you up on that offer. Break out the fucking credit card and donate to me, you asshole. Anyway, so Side Strike, more please.
Here we go.
Can I say something real quick?
It's
what y'all got to realize is this. You got to take in the fact that it's a powerful zoom in lens with a solar filter. With a solar filter. So hold on. So like Sanchez, you talking about science. So look, you cannot debunk that right now on this. What you would have to do is do your studies and come back with a video debunking. But you can't just debunk it right now as soon as you look at it. You can't do that with spec. You can't debunk that with spec.
Yeah, it ain't. See, hold on. It ain't about debunking it. That's not what I'm doing. I'm doing my homework right now. I'm using common sense, telling you it's foolish to just accept and believe something. Science ain't about beliefs. It's about fact. If rhetoric just can show you, hold on, brother, you cut me off, brother. Hold on, wait. You cut, but brother, hold on. I'm gonna have to
stop.
Actually, Sanchez cut him off. But,
that's what I was just about to say. You cut him off to say, you cut him off, and he kept on trying to talk over you after you cut him off, and then you're gonna complain about him trying to cut you off. No, you're a prick. Deal with
it.
Wow. Okay, more.
And you cut me off. You cut me off.
Exactly.
So Bro Sanchez cut the dude off from what he was saying to cut him to where he would have to talk over him because he was being cut off, and then booted him for cutting him off. What the fuck, dude?
Damn it.
Well, by all rights, if it's his channel, he can but scream all he wants, I guess.
Yeah, but don't kick somebody off because you interrupted them.
Yeah.
Also, Vincent Jones in the live chat just said it accurately. He just pulled a Neffy. Yes, he just pulled a Nephilim free on that one.
I don't know what a Neffy is.
Prick. You don't want to know, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I'll give you a hint. Sly.
Huh.
Water was ejaculated from the Earth, impacted the moon, and that's why the moon has craters.
What?
Fucking sweet.
Okay, that isn't a.
I don't even know where to go with that.
This is an assertion from Nephilim Free. I'm not going to say anything more. I'm just going to let you guys deal with that. Okay.
I'm not even going to look for that. My brain just started to shit in my eyes.
We we actually did the maths on the amount of pressure that would be required to shoot water out at escape velocity with enough extra speed to be able to hit the moon.
Did God act like the Earth was a zit?
He sure as hell wasn't going to do it.
Well, the trouble is, it would have melted the Earth.
Oh my God!
Wow.
That's how much pressure it would have melted the rocks. So you would not have had water coming.
The fact that Thunderfoot had to go into that deep a detail to debunk this garbage is wow. Anyway,
so if I stroke the ground just right, it's going to make more craters on the moon.
I don't know.
You know what?
I mean,
there's only one way to find out.
It's actually more plausible to say that Superman caused the craters on the moon during his adolescence.
Oh my God. Puberty is a hell of a thing.
Yes. All right, let's go ahead and listen to more of this garbage.
Here we go.
Please, brother, wait your turn to speak, man. It's real people watching the show. You finish talking, it's my turn. I'm going to finish.
Finish.
Calm down. You can't make me believe this no matter what you say. That's why you need to come with facts, come with something I can't deny.
Hold on. There's nothing you can say to make me believe this, but you need to come at me with facts. You just said you will not believe anything he brings to you.
So if it was a fact or not, it wouldn't matter.
Right.
There you go.
Well, no. It's what he construes.
That's like page 2 flat earther right there.
Yeah, but this is the same thing. It's what they construe a fact to be, and a fact is what agrees with their paradigm.
Right. Yeah, this guy is beyond stupid.
Well, you know what's funny? In that very discussion, Part-Time Vegan was commenting to me today. He went back and forth with me, and he was talking about my interpretation of the facts, and I said, no, facts cannot be interpreted. Facts are facts. And so I find that a little bit funny that this is brought up now about facts, because he literally came at me. He was saying that my interpretation of the facts. I was like, no. I said, facts are facts. You can't change that. I said to him, if I took a quarter and I put it in your hand, the fact is that my hand put a factual quarter into your hand. We could debate all day about why I put it in there or how the quarter even got in my hand, but you can't debate the fact that a quarter was just put in your hand. So facts can't be negotiated.
Off topic, completely off topic, but in chat, Heart on My Sleeve says part-time vegan, full-time idiot. Actually, part-time vegan would be omnivore.
Yes.
Just say it.
Like that.
Okay. Anyway,
I'm just going to say one very, very, very quick thing. I'm actually going to send an apology out to True Empiricism and G-Man. G-Man, you are an expert on GMOs compared to what this guy knows about anything so far.
Anything, but I was going to specifically say perspective.
Okay.
I'm not trying to drink too much.
Drink.
I can't.
Yeah. Okay, so fuck. Anyway, so let's see. Master just commented, me and Sanchez goes through that all the time.
7 hours,
question.
10 minutes. Oh.
Can you please get Bro Sanchez to actually come into this chat? Because I'll tell you what, I would really love for this guy to back up his horseshit.
I believe that Tim sent me a message saying that he's no, he didn't. That was about Jerry. Never mind.
Yeah, that was something else.
Hey, if the guy wants to come in and have a chat with you, Red, I'm happy to drop off. I'm sure everyone else.
We have plenty of spaces.
One-on-one.
We have plenty of spaces, so you don't need to drop it all.
Just say it's a one-on-one, and he doesn't feel like he's being dogpiled.
Well,
yep.
If he's speaking, we've already got a pile of dog shit. So,
well, there you go. All right, let's listen to more of this dog shit.
Room.
Frankly, I'm the guy with a deep voice. I'll play me in the chat.
You know. Oh, look at the last comment. More thermosphere nonsense.
Yeah.
In fact, it's been in the thermosphere for over 17 years and hasn't burned up. Yeah, funny thing about the thermosphere.
Is that where you keep your tea?
Exactly.
Okay, so who wants to go over how individual molecules heating up an entire space station to critical temperatures is fucking retarded? Who wants to go over it?
Again?
I think it's been
And
covered.
again. And again.
Do we have to start off by saying what's the difference between a hot object and a cold object? Do we need to go down to that level of stupidity?
We may have to, unfortunately, but or we could just save it for another time and keep listening to this garbage.
Probably a good idea.
All right, let's go for it.
On with the garbage.
I'm saying, bro, see, you still cutting me off. Like, brother, calm down, Master Khalid.
Hold on. He's already kicked him out. How is he still cutting you off? What the hell? He is that dumb. Oh my God. He's already kicked the dude out because he interrupted him. So he kicked him off. And now he's saying he's still cutting him off.
Well, maybe, just maybe, he didn't actually boot him when he said it. Maybe he just hit him from the broadcast.
Possibly.
Let's I understand this guy doesn't fucking deserve it, but let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
Okay, we'll see what he does.
All right, here we go.
Believe this, but I'm not. So just calm down, brother. Wait for me to finish speaking. No matter what you say, I'm not going to believe it because I don't believe. So just calm down and let people finish talking, man. That's why I don't deal with religion, because you got to cut people off. You got to try to convince them. If you deal with facts, you don't have to convince nobody that. I just made common sense comparison. If I'm on an airplane and the airplane take off.
Just dealing with the facts that the ISS is hundreds of thousands of miles away. Dealing with the fact that it's hundreds of thousands of feet away, and you're wrong in both cases. But you're going with the facts.
At least he brought facts.
The only fact is he doesn't know how to fucking look anything up. Just make shit up as you go and run with it. Standard flat Earth movement.
His percentage of errors for feet was less than it was for his percentage error for miles was a lot less than it was for feet.
Yeah.
God. So anyway, apparently somebody has Bro Sanchez's email in the live chat and says that you can email here and he'll fucking talk to you and shit like that. Well, if other people can fucking bombard the ever-living shit out of his email address for me, that'd be really fucking awesome. I would do it myself. Unfortunately, if I open up another tab on this laptop, it will crash. Ask me how I know.
Oh, Red, but we'll let you back in.
Fuck you. Anyway.
I do have to ask the question, why, when you own such a nice camera and a reasonably decent car, do you have such a shit laptop?
Okay, here's the thing. Because I do desktops. I have a really awesome desktop, but here's the problem.
Laptops
I'm in the process
of your penis size.
That too. But also, I am in the process of moving. All my shit is in storage right now, and it got picked up yesterday. My computer is in storage, and it won't be coming back out until I have a new place to put it in, which will probably be in a week. So until then, I'm stuck with a fucking laptop hijacking someone's Wi-Fi from the Starbucks across the street.
I want to address chat again.
Sorry.
Mention is Paul. He says to calm down, smoke some weed, bro. Here's the problem. Every serious flat earther that's not just conning for money, all smoke weed. Enough said.
Yeah, listen, I'm not going to say that smoking weed will make you a fucking idiot.
It's definitely a gateway drug to stupidity.
Yeah, all I'm saying is that it does make it easier to be a fucking idiot. Arcane logos. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Wow, that came out of nowhere. Anyway, so yeah, moving on.
Moving on.
On the ground, and in just 2 minutes, the airplane start going away from me. It start to look like a little bitty firefly in the sky. And you're telling me that the ISS is hundreds of thousands of miles away, and it's gonna look the same way as that airplane. I can't do that with you. That's not common sense. That's I don't care what kind of camera you got. You know,
wait a minute. You go first.
Okay. You're looking at the plane edge on. makes its angular size much smaller. You're looking at the ISS and Red's footage face on. So you're seeing the entire football field of the face. Unless a plane's going to crash on your fucking head at full altitude, it's going to look pretty fucking small because you're looking at the small cross section of it. Dumbass.
Yep. Not only that, but I also want to point out something in his footage. While the plane does look really small in that image, you also need to compare it to the size of the fucking sun. If you were to superimpose the image of that plane in front of that sun, it would be, I'm guessing, more than half of the diameter of the sun.
Let me pull up one. Let me pull up one of my videos because I actually got a plane transit during my noon to sunset video, and that plane was really fucking far away. So let me go.
Yeah, and I'm betting it was a lot bigger compared to the sun than the ISS in my footage.
As a matter of fact, I think it was. Now I don't have I don't have a P900, so I wasn't zoomed in like yours, but it wasn't that shabby. So let me get to here. Go to my videos. Hey, I'm up to 829 subscribers. Yay! I believe it was part 4. Because I don't want to use the time lapse because it makes it really hard to stop it on the right frame. So I want to use the actual real-time footage that I made the time lapse out of. Part 4, I believe it was in. Mute that. Go ahead. It's running a stupid 30-second ad in front of it that I can't skip.
Ad block.
Huh? Unblock.
No, ad block.
Yeah.
I don't run ad block on my own page. I got mine whitelisted.
No, I got yours whitelisted too.
I got Jaren's all kinds of blacklisted though. so those 5 to 7 ads across a 10-minute video don't make him any money off of me.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yep, it's in part 4. Just a second. Run through a little bit. Okie dokie. Let me share my screen. Don't present me yet because I'm going to be, it's still in the same, it's just in another tab. It's not in a different window. So there we go. Airplane in front of the sun. This is at 60 times zoom. And I have to say, it's about the same size. Actually, it's actually smaller than the ISS because it's not a 777.
Neat. Also, I want to point out that the shape is totally different than what the ISS shape is actually.
Well, I couldn't identify what plane it was exactly because I couldn't make out any kind of shape to it because it's just too damn small. It's not.
So there is that a contrail behind it?
Yes, it is. I'm gonna run it through.
Guess what was missing from my footage?
Contrails.
There you go. Go figure, right? Oh, of course. How ignorant of us. Nice. Anyway, so Side Strike. Play more of that garbage.
Here we go.
It's not enough for me. I think the footage is edited. I don't believe it. I don't see any features at all on the moon. I don't care what kind of lens you got. I want to be able to see something.
Wait a second.
Telling me that he just went outside one night and yawned and said, okay.
Stop.
Yeah.
He's not seeing any features on the moon because it's the sun.
Yeah, that's probably part of
it. That's the sun, not the moon.
I would like to say I called it. I knew it when he said that earlier.
Now,
I knew that he didn't realize.
I thought Riley was the dumbest flat earther out there for constantly proving that the Earth is a globe. This guy got Riley beat.
So, do we have the newest contender for dumb fuck of the year?
He's got potential. But he hasn't got the sheer amounts of stupidity. He just said something that was really, really fucking dumb. Riley's been hardcore pushing at this. He still hasn't answered anybody about the whole harvest moon bullshit yet.
Yeah. So, yeah. Sean is right. The reason why you're not seeing any lunar features is because that's not the moon. That's the sun. You fucking idiot.
Oh my God.
Solar transit. All right, play more of this garbage.
We look up at the moon. Oh, what do you know? The ISS. He's like the luckiest man on earth to catch that. But
Stop.
hold on.
Luck has nothing to do with it. He has an app that tells him where to go for the best shot at a transit. That's all it is. Nothing to do with luck. It's called actual research.
I linked it in the description so people could do this themselves. God damn it. Click the shit. All right. Wow. Okay. Play more.
Done. Okay, my points still apply, and you still cut me off. Sun or moon, like I said, he's still the luckiest guy on earth, and the only way I would be able to debunk this, doing it the same way he did it, is to wait in my lifetime for me to get a good shot of the ISS passing by the sun. How many of
again?
Lifetime. None.
Again, it's not a wait for your lifetime. Get the fucking app and plan ahead. You might have to travel a few dozen miles, but you can do it.
But he's doing the science. He's doing the science.
He's doing the science without actually doing the science. Okay, so, okay. There's an app called Transit Finder, Mr. Bro. If you click on that, it will tell you where to go and at what time in order to see a transit.
Just go to www.dressmydrone.com/ISS.
Well, here's a question for you, Red. What is the accuracy as far as where you have to be at a GPS location to get that transit just like you want?
The accuracy of the website? Spot fucking on.
Here, share me.
Okay, hang on 1 second. All right, Sly, you are being screen shared to everybody.
Okay. Transit-finder.com. Set your location. Select from a map. Let's see.
Wise man.
Let's see.
Just do Tampa.
Yep. I'll just go right here in the middle of Tampa. Okay, save and close. Yep.
And do it up to 200 kilometers.
Up to 200?
Yes. Okay. And it calculates.
Let's see. Wednesday's too far. No, you got no hits coming up very soon.
Well, what's the eccentricity of the orbit? Because it might not go that far north.
I don't have that answer for you.
It definitely gets up to the 52nd, 53rd latitude, because that's where I am.
Wait a minute. Let's do this again.
Put it on.
It's funny. Hold on. Let me try this again here. Save and close, but we'll stretch out the dates because that was only like 1 month's dates. We'll go out. We'll go all the way out to January. Screw it. Come on.
Computer much?
I did it. I hit it. Little fucker. Oh, maybe because it's changing years. It's probably because it's changing years.
Yeah.
Well, screw it. I'll just hit December. Oh, it doesn't go out past that. That's why.
Well, the reason I'm going to see if anybody can guess the reason why. I already know why it doesn't go that far out.
That's probably going to be their next elevation change.
Exactly.
All right, so I stuck a couple more days on there. No, no hits. Not for that time period. Unfortunately, not for that time period. How about?
Nope, red just dropped. He must have all tabbed.
Oh shit! Somebody send him. Oh well, he'll be able to get back in.
Yeah,
as long as nobody leaves.
And Noah Lively has not provided any accurate distances, proved the stars, or anything yet.
That's funny. It gives the GPS locations of my my internet provider. To London?
Yeah.
Off to London. There's London.
You should get quite a few hits. Yep. Should get quite a few hits for that.
All right. We'll go for 200 kilometers also. Calculate. No hits in the month. Unfortunately.
But a fair good number of passes. Close one though.
There's a couple of close ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's pretty close here.
I mean, a nice picture.
Yeah, but I'm not sure it'd be illuminated too well. It might be though. What time is it at? At 2. Nah, I don't know. 2:42 in the morning. No, you're not gonna get light out of that.
Too late.
Oh, I see. That's why they got. Okay, the dark lines is telling you that. The bright lines is telling you different. Okay. Yeah, because at 5 in the morning you would actually see it because the sun's high enough.
And you see it later. You see it up until about sort of 8, 9 o'clock at night as well.
Yeah. Damn, Red. Let me see if there's any near my internet provider here. Hold on a second. Select from that.
Hey, Red's back.
Yeah, blame the internet.
Red, you were not sniped.
It was Nephilim free cursing you.
You're coming in real bad. I think I heard you there for a second, Red. Oh, I got one. I got a hit. And it's going to be lit up, too.
Da-da-da.
Oh, damn. That's this weekend. Isn't it? Yeah.
Hey, Reds is back again. Mic check. Red.
Yeah, the 11th is Saturday at 6 in the morning. Shit. Question is that 6 in the morning local time or is that Zulu?
Not sure.
Well, it would have to be local.
Still can't hear you, Red.
Oh, I know a way to find this out. Watch this. We'll go to SunCalc.
Oh my God! Well played, sir.
I had to say it. I'm sorry. Let's see, 6:46.
Suck it, Darren.
I just had to do it. Frankfurt, Germany. What was the date? On the 11th at 6:46 in the morning.
That sounds about right because they're pretty much the same latitude as me.
Yeah, 6:46. Whoa!
What the hell was that?
God damn!
Red's gonna give up.
6:46 in the morning. That's 179 at 53, and that is 179. Yeah. Yeah, so that's local time. That's my local time.
Yeah.
I went over here to SunCalc and set up the time of when it's supposed to swing by to check against the altitude and azimuth, and that's the same altitude and azimuth here. So I'm going to get. This is cool. I mean, I doubt I'm going to have the weather for it because we're in fall right now in Germany, and that sucks. But here's the cool part about the transit that they got online.
Let's see if Red, we can hear Red.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Red.
Nope, we're getting nothing. Last time you sounded like the ISS NASA drone.
Yeah, the cool part on this one.
You're in finance or in software, are you?
No, but
they're busy. They're sucking up all the bandwidth patching the ISS projection.
Sorry,
but I'm gonna have a lit up going through 2 phases. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. Well, you probably see it on the lit up side, right? It'd just be a brighter spot, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to if the weather pans out. But like I said, we've been having crap all week, and well, when you look at the weather map here and you know it's fall time, you don't even look anymore. It's just crap. Hold on a second here. Weather.com.